Hey everybody, Michelle Black here with the Kingdoms Group now. And today we are going to continue with day 2 of 100 travel tips. All right? So let's go ahead and get started. Get your pen and your paper out because I really want you to write this information down. Now, if you want it all as a whole, get with me and I could be more than happy to provide that to you. However, go ahead and write this information down for those of you that are not ready to travel as of yet. At least you will be fully prepared by Kingdom Travels to be able to know what to do and what not to do when you're about to go to your particular travel destination. In addition, it's just great information to have. And if you have a travel agent or a travel agency that does not provide this information, if you don't want to come to us, we understand. But you might want to reach out to us and make sure that they provide you this information. Having a travel agent is good, but having a travel agency where they go, they start from the beginning to the end, cross every T, dot every I for you, where they do all the work for you and you don't have to do the research yourself. I think that's the best travel agency to be with. Don't you think? Yeah. All right. So you have your pen and paper. Yesterday we said travel tip number 1 was don't wait till the last minute. So today, travel tip number 2 is tell your family and friends. Now, when I saw that, I had a problem with that. Because if you're me, I'm private. And I don't want nobody to know all my business. So, we're going to go from that aspect. But it is important to, let your family and friends know. I'm going to do it both ways. Publicly wise, if you're a public person, you let everybody know, fine. We'll talk from that aspect. But then I'm also let you know, for me, why I will only tell family and friends that I trust. But I'm going to show you how that could work out for you for all you private folks. So, publicly wise, the travel tip again is number 2, if you just now join us, is tell your friends and family. Why? Because you never know where your friends and family have traveled to. So those that are private, you could be like, hey, I was interested in going to Barbados. You don't have to tell them you are. Just say you're interested. And they may say, oh, that's a great place. And you'd be like, oh, you went? They'd be like, yeah. Oh, tell me about it. That's the reason why you tell your families and friends, because that's one of the reasons. Because you never know where your family and friends have traveled. And they could give you all the ins and outs of that particular destination. What to do, what not to do, where to go, and where not to go. Now, Kingdom Travels is already going to prepare you for that and provide you a list of restaurants and, of the favorite foods that you like to eat to your liking, and provide you the list of events that's happening to set it up for you if you want to attend. We're going to do that for you already. But it's never like getting another person's or another party's perspective of the destination or where you would like to travel. Okay, so that's how you do it for all the private folks that don't want everybody in your business. That's how you do it. I was interested in going to Barbados, and let them chime on in. Oh, really? To find out whether or not, they've been there or not. So that's one reason. Another reason to let either your friends or family members know, and this is for the private too, tell people that you trust, that that can be there for you through the good and the bad. Okay? It's always good, even though we're going to have your emergency contact information. It's always good for your family or friends, whoever you tell, to know where you at. So just in case anything happens, they will know where to go, or they'll know the information to tell whichever party that's requesting it. But that's only if something technically bad happens. But just know this. If anything bad happens, Kingdom Travels is going to contact your emergency contact. And then we all gonna come together and do what needs to be done to be able to make sure that you are taken care of. But it's always good to have that right person that has that you trust. You know, even when you need some money because you got in trouble, you got in jail. Now I'm gonna tell you now, Kingdom Travels can't do that part. I just so make sure that was funny, but it's the truth. It was the truth. Make sure that you tell somebody that could be able to be there for you, that you trust, that's not going to spread your business, and yada yada. Oh, and they can also go and check on your home and stuff. Speaking of that, and that may be along the other tips, but I'm just going to throw this in. When you travel, guys, don't tell social media. Don't post on the social media until after you return. We all should know this. I mean, seriously, even people that you know may use that opportunity to rob you. I mean, but anywho, so I digress. Let me go back to the main tip. All right, so tell your family and friends. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is a short one today. So day 2, tell your family and friends. In this case, where you're interested in going, so they don't have to know your business. Yeah, and just leave it as that. Okay. But it's very important that you know somebody that you trust to tell them of your travel arrangements, you know, your flight, your hotel, and maybe just give them your itinerary. Not saying that you want them to know what you're doing at all times, but if anything was to happen, they can say, oh, she was there, here, or there during this time frame. Now, it's also good to check in with your family. Like, hey, we good. You know, you can do that via text. But now it's best to do a voice phone call because people could actually say, oh, I heard her voice. She sounded fine. But because we're living in a day and time, guys, that even though you're going out to enjoy yourself, you know, just be safe. Okay? Just be safe. So, you know, call on the end of the day, be like, hey, we're good. We had a good time. We did this. We did that. Yada, yada, yada. And let it be. All right? So this is Michelle with Kingdom Travels. Make sure and feel free to share this on your page. We would love for you to share this information. You know, we want to provide this information for you, but for everybody else. All right? And know to like Kingdom Travels. If you're seeing this on YouTube, subscribe and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications, even on Facebook or wherever you listen at this from. Just know that we are here for you. And if you're ready to start planning, you're not ready to travel yet, but remember yesterday I told you, don't book, wait till the last minute to book. So if you're ready to start planning for 2021 and 2022 or any other year for a vacation, an event, a meeting, a retreat, however you see fit, you can feel free to contact us at 346-917-0048 extension 1 or email us at info@travelwithkingdom.com. Till we meet again, guys, be blessed. Take care.